I have to admit something. I was fooled by the marketing of budget wig companies. You know, the ones that are offering the so-called affordable human hair wigs and toppers. And I don't say that to be dramatic. I say it because I don't want other women to make the same mistake that I did. And let's face it, we all love a good deal. I've fallen for those tempting offers, you know, the ones that are offering beautiful wigs and toppers at the third of the price. I even reviewed a few myself and I thought maybe they are not so bad. But after wearing both sides, high quality wigs and budget wigs, the difference is clear. And it's something I wish I had understood a lot earlier. I'm not here as an influencer because I'm really not. I'm someone who owns both budget and high-end wigs, and if I make a mistake, I will come here and tell you, because maybe it will save you from wasting your time, money and energy. At first glance, most wigs and toppers look good. The hair feels soft, shiny and smooth, especially right out of the box. But that early appearance can be misleading. After just a few washes, the truth starts to show. The difference in hair quality becomes impossible to ignore. And if you're sitting there wondering, why should I pay more when I can get a wig or a topper for 1/3 of the price, then this video is for you. High quality wigs are made with Remy virgin hair with cuticle alignment. The hair is carefully sourced mostly from Asia, South America, Eastern Europe or Eastern Slavic countries, and the cuticles remain intact and aligned, which makes the hair smooth, silky, tangle-free and gives it a natural shine. It mimics the flow of healthy, natural hair and it's easy to manage and style. They are often made from higher grade hair, which indicates better quality. Low quality wigs and toppers, on the other hand, these are often made with floor hair or mixed hair, where the cuticles go in different directions, and many budget wigs and toppers are still technically made with Remy hair but made from lower grade hair. The hair is heavily processed and coated in silicone to make it feel soft and to look shiny, but after a few washes the silicone washes off, revealing hair that becomes dull, tangled and unmanageable. It looks shiny and soft out of the box, but it degrades quickly. Also, budget wigs are often made with single drawn hair, meaning the strands vary in length and taper towards the ends. This can make the wig look thin at the bottom and uneven. High quality wigs have a lot better and secure fit. They don't have bulk, they're not bulky, they're lightweight and more breathable. And these caps are thoughtfully designed. The brand behind them have invested time and listened to customer feedback and continuously improve the fit and construction. The lace fronts have a realistic hairline and scalp-like tops. They use HD or Swiss lace that is also the most fine and comfortable, and they also focus on comfort and realism. Budget wigs, on the other hand, have poor lace quality, they have bulkier caps, visible seams, less secure and uncomfortable fit, and they can be hot and irritating to wear. High quality wigs look very natural and realistic. The hair has shine and beautiful texture that mimics the flow of healthy hair. The knots are bleached very well, and the lace fronts and scalp-like tops are well made. Some even come pre-cut with face framing layers and come ready to wear right out of the box, meaning you don't need to run to a stylist to thin it out or shape it. With low quality wigs, the shine usually is unnatural shine from silicone, not from actual hair health. And once that fades, the hair can become frizzy, dry, and hard to control. It often tangles, breaks, and becomes difficult to style or enjoy because of changes in texture and appearance over time. With high-quality wigs, the manufacturing process is much more careful and precise. Hair is sourced by length and damaged strands are removed, bundled into uniform lengths, processed gently to retain the hair's natural structure and quality. This process also uses carefully processed Remy and virgin hair colored professionally with premium color jobs. And budget wigs are usually made a lot faster with far less attention to detail, often made with mixed length and lower grade hair, inconsistent in length and heavily processed, often single drawn with thin ends and inconsistent texture, colored with harsh processing for uniform color, which damages the hair. Here's where it really matters, and this is the long-term value that you're going to get. And this is also where you really learn how to tell if a wig is actually high quality, not just by how it looks straight out of the box, by how it holds up after a few washes, how it behaves daily, and how it makes you feel when you wear it. A premium wig can actually save you money over time. Why? Because you're not constantly replacing it. After washing a wig or topper just a few times, you start to see the real quality of the hair. Low quality wigs are usually over-processed and heavily silicone coated. And once the silicone washes off, the hair becomes tangled and dull very easily. A good wig should be an investment, not just a quick purchase. Think about the value you're getting. A high-quality wig will last for a long time, and more importantly, you will enjoy it a lot more. For example, this wig I'm wearing now is high quality. The hair has natural shine and the hairline looks super realistic, and the knots are perfectly bleached. If you're on a budget, you can still get a great wig. Consider one with a silk top and just cut bangs into it. If the hair is very good quality, this piece can still last a very long time. The biggest one for me is that I couldn't really enjoy wearing wigs and toppers until I wore a good quality one. And that changed everything for me. You don't need a 5,000 or 10,000 euro wig. You can still find a very good quality piece for around 1,500 up to 2,500 euros depending on the color and the length of the hair. And it can last 2, 3, even 4 years with proper care. I have toppers and wigs from budget brands from China. Some I paid for myself and some I received for creating content. But if I count the hours I spent creating that content, it's like I paid for them either way. And after just a few washes, the hair shows its real quality. So let's say you buy 3 toppers for approximately 500 euros each. That's 1,500 euros and they last just a few months with daily wear. because the hair becomes just unmanageable. Instead, you're better off buying one high quality topper or wig for the same total price and enjoying it for years. And that's just my opinion, but I believe you will be a lot happier. I personally prefer to go for factory direct pieces instead of so-called budget companies. The hair quality is a lot better. I can't speak, of course, for all factory direct options, but I will share more information in the description below, including a few Instagram accounts of wig sisters who've tried different factories and shared their experiences. I personally own a few factory direct wigs and I've been really happy with them. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!